There's an alarming new report from the CDC that shows these are troubling times for America's teenage girls. Nearly 60% say they feel persistently sad or hopeless. That's actually the highest level reported over the past decade. And there's this shocking number. Nearly 1 in 3 girls seriously considered attempting suicide. The CDC says schools can help improve teens' mental health by providing trusted and trained mentors. If you or someone you know needs mental health support, contact the National Suicide and Crisis Lifeline by dialing 9. Are kids in a mental health crisis today?
We are seeing mental health concerns at a rate that is extreme and very concerning. So we can call it a crisis. And it's something that we need to take very seriously, and it's something that actually has more than one cause. One thing that doesn't get talked about enough is that services for teenagers in particular are highly specialized. There aren't a lot of clinicians, people with my training, who care for teenagers especially. And so in terms of what contributed to the crisis, we saw a huge surge in distress in teenagers in the pandemic, but it's not easy for us to scale up the workforce to care for them to meet the need. So part of what contributed to the crisis is a lot of demand for care and our ability.
Pemirsa, Lembaga Indonesia National Adolescent Mental Health Survey mengungkapkan sebanyak 1 dari 3 remaja berusia 10 hingga 17 tahun di Indonesia memiliki masalah kesehatan mental dalam kurun waktu 12 bulan. Hal itu berdasarkan hasil survei mereka per Oktober 2022. Stigma negatif pada orang dengan gangguan mental.
Kekerasan seksual, perundungan di lingkungan sekolah maupun di lingkungan keluarga merupakan beberapa faktor penyebab gangguan mental pada seseorang. Mengidentifikasi gangguan jiwa pada anak bukan menjadi hal yang mudah. Pasalnya,
Hello everyone, my name is Audrey. I'm a management student, and I'm here. I want to talk about mental health in Generation Z, and this is my speech. Mental health refers to a person's emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It affects how individuals think, feel, and act in their daily life. Mental health also influences how people cope with stress, relate to others, and make choice. Just like physical health, mental health is important at every stage of life. From childhood and adolescence through adulthood, good mental health allows a person to realize their full potential, handle life challenge, build strong relationship, and contribute to their community. On the other hand, poor mental health can lead to conditions like anxiety, depression, and other mental disorders. People who have problems mean they lack worship. People who are stressed and depressed are far from God. Mental problems are just an exaggeration. Unfortunately, this stigma is still massive nowadays. Nowadays, people are starting to become aware of mental health conditions. In fact, mental problems are not an exaggeration, but something that needs attention. Whoever we are, whatever our gender, whatever our profession, how old we are, we can have mental problems. We are all ordinary people. It's really okay to be not okay. It's okay if we are tired, it's okay if we are hurt, and it's okay to ask for help. And why are there so many Gen Z people whose mental health is easily affected? Indeed, our environment and surroundings are different. With social media, growing up with technology, the exposure we get to life from everyone is really overwhelming. The everyone had feels like it's noisy and loud, not just from their parents' voice, but everything. And why are there so many Gen Z people whose mental health is easily affected? One of the biggest factors is the rise of social media. Unlike older generation, Gen Z has grown up with social media platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and the others. This platform often portray highly curated and filtered image of people's life, creating unrealistic standard of beauty, success, and happiness. Young people are constantly bombarded with this idealized version of life, which can lead to feelings of inadequacy, low self-esteem, and pressure to live up these standards. And it's just about the image, but also the constant need for validation. It's not about the image, but also the constant need for validation in form of likes, comments, and shares, which can trigger anxiety and depression when those expectations aren't met. Another significant factor is academic and career pressure. Generation Z is aware that the world is becoming increasingly competitive. Another significant factor is academic career pressure. Generation Z is aware that the world is becoming increasingly competitive. With rising tuition costs, job insecurities, and economy that is unpredictable. From me, if you feel anxious and so on, really know what your triggers are and do what's best for you. Really solve the problem yourself. You need to have space for yourself and go through the process of getting to know yourself. It's okay to look for the people close to us and ask for help.